guys, it's Paige and I'm back with another video for you guys. So today I am going to be talking with you guys about some items that have caught my attention, or items that I'm thinking about purchasing or planning on purchasing. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to title this video. It might be like a Christmas wish list, or like what's in my cart or something to that effect. But the point is this is just a video of some things that have caught my eye. So I wanted to get you guys' feedback on some of the items that I've been looking at, or some of the trends that really have caught my attention, but also hear what you guys have been thinking about getting, or what has you excited as we approach the winter and this Christmas season. Like always, before we get started, I do want to take the time to thank everybody who's watched my videos, who's liked, commented, and subscribed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers soon. So if you've been watching my videos and you like this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna get straight into the video. So the first thing I think I'm probably most excited about, this shoe. Well, actually it's a boot. It is the Stuart Weitzman Ultrastuart 100 in the stretch leather. They have like a 110 heel. I just want the 100 heel. So it's just like a regular, I guess it's like matte or like a smooth leather. I'm not really sure, but it's not suede. I haven't seen this shoe in person, but just like the Highland boot, I'm sure it's the same leather. But the difference between this shoe and the Highland, which is a shoe that's been on my wish list, like kind of like off and on for a while, but the difference is just the toe. So the Highland has more of like a rounded toe. The Ultrastuart has a pointy toe, and the heel is thinner, versus the Highland, the heel is thicker. So that's been what's really holding me back from purchasing the Highland, because I don't really care for the heel, and I don't really care for just like the overall design of the shoe. Yeah, it's just not doing enough for me. But so that's one thing that I really love about this boot. But also, this is thigh high. So the Highland is like over the knee. This is a thigh high boot. And I'm really loving this trend as well. This boot retails for $9.50. I know that Stuart Weitzman has sales after like on Black Friday or around that time. So I'm hoping that there'll be a sale on these shoes, and I can go ahead and grab it. Otherwise, I probably, because I know that Bloomingdale's recently had like a gift card promotion. So if I can't get a discount that way, then I'll probably try Bloomingdale's or another department store to at least try to get like a gift card or some type of promotion on the shoe. Like I said, I haven't seen the shoe in person and I haven't tried it on. So maybe like in person, I might change my mind or feel differently, but I doubt it. This is something I've been wanting for a while, just like a regular leather, not suede or not patent leather boots, and I really like the thigh high boot, so I'm hoping to get my hands on that soon. Also, the price, if you compare it to some other designers, is cheaper too, and I like that aspect as well. So the next item I am also almost equally excited for is the Gaia Hera bag in the nano size. So this bag came out last year, I believe. It is like an evening bag. There's the mini and there's the nano. So the mini is a little larger than the nano. I think the nano is less practical, but for me it is the size that I like, because it's really more like an evening bag. It's a bag that you can wear going out or to more formal events, and I don't really care to wear big bags, you know, for stuff like that. So for me, the Nano is the perfect size. The other benefit of the Nano size is that it comes in a variety of colors, which I like. The color that I want though is black, and that comes in the mini as well. A black evening bag with gold hardware is like a huge gap in my wardrobe. I think the difficulty though when it comes to luxury evening bags is that, generally speaking, you're not going to get a ton of use out of an evening bag. So at least for me personally, and I'm sure other people can relate to this, I have a harder time spending more money on a bag that's less practical, or it's just not as appropriate for a variety of different uses or attire. What am I trying to say? Different like events. So for me to spend a lot of money on a bag that's just the evening bag that I may only wear like 3 or 4 times a year, I'm more hesitant to do that. I did a video a while ago when I first started my channel on the Saint Laurent Uptown pouches. I will leave a card to that, and I've talked about those bags several times, and there are tons of videos on them. I really like those bags because they're at a great price point. Even with price increases, they're still at a pretty decent price point, where you get like the luxury feel and the luxury look, but you don't have to feel bad or guilty about spending a whole lot of money on a bag that you don't wear as often. So that being said, I was looking for a bag that can fill in that gap. For me at this point, cost wasn't so much of an issue. It was really about just having a bag that I loved and was fun to wear. So I just really like this rhinestone trend. So I want the bag in the Nano size, in the black. I do like the silver bag. The color on the site is clear. So I like the clear one. It's really just more like a, I guess, like clear rhinestones, I guess. And it's like a little bit more iridescent. I know that there are tons of dupes of this. There are dupes on Amazon. Express has a dupe that I think, in my opinion, is overpriced. But I really just wanted the real deal. So that is definitely something that is on my wish list, and I'm hoping to have in my hand soon. Gaia has also recently released other rhinestone bags that I think are great. I know Brandon Blackwood also has like some rhinestone bags that are at a much lower price point, or a lower price point. If that's something that you're interested in, and you're interested in getting like a higher quality bag, but you don't want to spend as much money, still, this isn't like the worst price point. The Nano retails for $428 and the Mini retails for $498. So it's not the most expensive bag. Yeah, and I hope that I can get this bag soon. All right, so another bag that I have also been eyeing, I've talked about this bag since basically my start here on YouTube. It is the Fendi Mon Tresor. At first I wanted it in the sheepskin, and then I wanted it in suede, and then more recently I've been wanting it like in the brown, like their tan embossed leather with like the Zuka logo, but that bag is sold out. So I don't know if it's ever gonna come back in stock, but it's still on the website. But for right now, that's just not like a realistic option for me. And now that I bought my Balenciaga hourglass bag in the color light beige, that kind of like filled that, I guess, longing or desire for a bag that was like a neutral color leather but wasn't black. So now my attention is back on the sheepskin. I think I like alternate between like the sheepskin and the suede depending on what season we're in. And so now that it's getting colder outside and winter is approaching, I'm like back on the sheepskin kick. I've wanted that bag for the longest, so I think overall it's just my favorite. It's not as practical as a bag versus if I just got it like in the regular Zuka print. I think too there's some limitations on the suede because you just have to be more careful about it raining and stuff like that. But either way, I really do like this bag. I haven't gotten it because there's always something that catches my attention. But it's definitely something that still has my attention, and in a perfect world I would like to have. So I've also been eyeing like Prada boots, Monolith boots for some time. I'm still kind of undecided on which ones I like the best. Prada now has the Monolith Re-Nylon Gabardine boots, and it has like the Prada logo on the side of it. I feel like these, I like the more, okay, so initially I wanted the Monolith Chelsea boots, and I was torn between those and just the ones that are popular with the pouch that everybody has, because I just felt like the Chelsea ones were a little bit more conservative and would be easier to style. I don't hate the regular ones with the pouch, like the regular combat boots. I just also like the Chelsea one, and I'm not going to buy two. So I like this nylon one because I feel like it's like if both of them had a baby. It's kind of like that middle ground. I like that the Prada logo is on the side, but it's not as like bulky. I don't know, maybe dominating isn't the right word for it, but I feel like these boots are like the regular combat boots are the outfit, like they're the show stealer, which I feel like is awesome, but it also makes them easier to style, especially if you're wearing them a lot. I don't know, in my opinion, they're just not, I don't feel like they will be like the easiest boots for me to style, and I just like the more conservative look of the Gabardine boots. These retail for $12.20, so it is a little bit cheaper than the regular combat boots. So I'm not exactly sure which ones I'll get or if I'll end up getting any of them, but it's definitely something that has my attention. So the last fragrance that I purchased was the Prada Paradox, and I haven't really been eyeing anything lately as far as fragrances are concerned, except for Baccarat Rouge. I think that's the next fragrance that I want to get my hands on. Other than that, there really isn't a ton that has my attention. I don't like purchasing stuff just for the sake of purchasing stuff, and I really like buying things that I can feel good about, like things that I actually really want, instead of just getting stuff just to have something new. So I'm trying to be really mindful of that, especially when it comes to fragrances, because I think it's so easy to have more fragrance than you actually have the ability to use. So yeah, that's been on my shopping cart like literally a few times, and I just never committed to pulling the trigger on it. But I think maybe around Christmas time, and their sales on fragrances, either if I can get a deal on this fragrance, I will do that, or I might be interested in other fragrances if there's like a really good deal on that. I think Christmas time is like one of the best times to buy fragrance. But yeah, in the fragrance category, that is really the only thing that has my attention right now. And honestly guys, that's really it. I don't really have like an extensive list. I really wanted that Balenciaga bag, or just like a new bag, and I feel like that has like really I think getting that bag really was mainly my focus for a while. So yeah, I'm kind of like in a happy space with my purchases for this year. So there hasn't been like a super ton of stuff that I've been eyeing and looking at, but I still would like to hear you guys' feedback on what you think about some of the items that I've talked about. Tell me what you think about the Stuart Weitzman boots or the Prada boots. And let me know what's caught your eye recently. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.